rise in global temperature, average temperature from pre-industrial level. This is because of the more accumulation and emission of greenhouse gases like CO2.
Why is temperature rising?
Temperature is, yes sir,
Causes of
mainly because of emission of greenhouse gases, sir. The amount of greenhouse gases which are released into atmosphere.
gases are included in greenhouse gases.
Sir, gases like methane, carbon dioxide, these are the gases. Water vapor is also there, but mainly, yes sir.
Ocean acidification.
Sir, ocean acidification refers.
सबको ये चीज बताइए।
Yes,
इंडिया के नक्शा के साथ श्रीलंका का नक्शा ऑलवेज रहता है।
yes.
क्यों रहता है? जब भी आप इंडिया का नक्शा देखते हैं,
Yes.
उसके साथ साथ श्रीलंका has never been a part of India.
I can't say the exact reason, but sir, because the proximity between India and Sri Lanka, that may be the possibility.
Sir,
Vishwaji,
Yes sir.
your optional subject is sociology.
Yes sir.
And you have done your graduations
Electrical
in
engineering.
electrical engineer.
Yes.
So, what is the cause to opt the sociology as an optional paper?
Sir, the first was the syllabus of sociology. The second was the interest that I developed while reading sociology. I get to know more about society, our social institutions, etc. And the same goes with electrical engineering. Sir, electrical engineering has a vast syllabus in civil services, and sociology has some sort of syllabus which can be completed in short period of time, sir. And also more interesting, I found it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, there is a word that is termed as a culture.
Yes, sir.
What is culture and what are the different factors that affect the Indian culture?
Sir, culture is a type of social belief, practices that the members of society inherit since their birth, and it regulates their behavior, their conduct, and their choices in everyday life, sir.
Everyday life.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think that after the globalizations,
Yes, sir.
the Indian culture has been changed?
Yes, sir.
So, what are the different factors or different aspects of the society that you are being in, that you see that it is changed from your childhood to this age?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
remember something?
Yes, sir. I remember. In early childhood, sir, we used to play games very much. That was very much interacting, sir. We used to play in villages like Gulli Danda and these type of games, sir. Nowadays, we are not that much interested in games. We are more interested in like visiting shopping malls and all those things, sir. And in addition to that, sir, we were much more closer to our culture in those periods. And in after globalization, after westernization of Indian culture, we see our taste, our choices are being dictated by some Western cultures.
Let me interrupt you. You have used the word westernization.
Yes.
So, what does this word means? Westernization means?
Sir, westernization means it was a concept which was used by M.N. Srinivas, sir. He was a famous sociologist in India. So it was the adopting of Western cultures in Indian society by Indians, sir. That is westernization. For example, yes, sir.
For example, yes.
For example, sir, we are wearing dresses like shirt, pants, and we are opting out for sir, like shopping malls, etc. And we have also changed our food habits, sir, like pizzas and all. So we are sort of sir, deviating from our own culture, and we are adopting some Western cultures in food habits, in dressing sense.
Why we are adopting the Western culture? Why not the West adopt our culture?
It's not that we only adopting Western culture, sir. West are also adopting our culture. For example, yoga practices is famous all over world, sir. And also we see during COVID the posture of Namaste was very famous. So it's not that we are only adopting Western culture. Westerns or Europeans are also following our culture, sir. So it's just a type of interchange that is taking place in whole world. We are interchanging the best part of our cultures. Yes.
Means we are living in a global village.
Yes, sir. Type of.
We are interacting with each other.
Yes, sir.
There is a word in geography,
Yes.
science, that is termed as a heat budget,
Yes, sir.
and there is always columns about if there is the heat budget is sometimes
Yes.
there is some interruptions
Yes.
that leads to the global warming.
Yes, sir.
So what is heat budget?
Sir, heat budget refers to the amount of heat that is coming onto the earth in forms of the short wavelength, sir. And when it returns as the sun rays enters our Earth's atmosphere, some of the rays are reflected back into the atmosphere. So the heat budget is the amount of heat, the balance between the heat that is being absorbed on the earth and the heat that is being reflected back into the atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
So can you remember some of the gases
Yes.
which interrupt the terrestrial radiations?
So greenhouse gases are mainly responsible for absorbing those heats like CO2 and.
What does this greenhouse do?
Sir, greenhouse is basically allows short wavelength solar radiations to enter into our atmosphere, but it doesn't allow to go back to the atmosphere the large wavelength that is being reflected from the Earth's surface. That is why the heat gets trapped into this atmospheric level, sir.
Water vapor is also termed as a greenhouse gas.
Yes, sir.
So this gas also responsible for the heating of the earth.
Yes, sir. Surely that is necessary.
So there is a word, inversion of temperature.
Yes, sir.
Inversion of temperature also.
Yes.
Vishnu,
Yes.
I want to know from you that there is always said that the electricity demand at present in
Yeah.
Bihar or in other states. So we have to fulfill this type of demands. A different type of renewable source of energy is to be
Yes.
taken under consideration. So recently, a renewable source of energy plant has been established in some of the place in Bihar.
Yes, sir.
Can you remember some of this?
Yes, sir. There are bioethanol plants which are being established in cities like Purnia. We have established one, and I think one more is on the pipeline in Buxar or Ara district. So.
Buxar or in Ara district?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Vishwajit,
Yes, sir.
do you know about Khalid Nariman?
Yes, sir.
Khalid Nariman?
Felon, I have.
In which,
Yes, sir.
in which field he is famous?
Sir, he was famous in jurist, sir. He was a famous jurist, I think, sir.
Where is Minicoy Iceland?
Minicoy Island is part of Lakshadweep Island, sir. Lakshadweep Island group, sir.
What was the old name of Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka was known as Ceylon in ancient times, sir.
When Bihar was separated from Bengal?
Bihar was separated from Bengal on 1912, sir. It was a declaration that took place in 1911 that came into effect in 1912.
At which time, who was Deputy Governor of Bihar?
Deputy Governor I'm sorry, sir. At which time, sir?
Do you hear the name of Bailey? Mr. Bailey.
Yes, sir. I have heard.
At that time, who was the Viceroy of India?
At which time, sir?
Then
Separation.
Bihar separated from.
Yes, sir. At that time, Lord Hardinge was probably the Governor General, sir. Lord Hardinge, sir.
Harding.
Yes.
Feedback.
John,